Headed into this fall, there's going to be a lot of people looking for new thermals. And I just want to talk about my number one and number two thing to look at and consider when you're grabbing your next thermal. So that would be the millikelvin rating and the base magnification. So with those two things to consider, it almost doesn't matter what brand or what manufacturer. This is not a brand or a manufacturing issue. This is because most of these thermals are high quality. They just run, they just last. Those two ratings are the two things to consider, and here's why. So with base magnification, you want a low base magnification for scanning, generally speaking. And then after that, you'd want a high base magnification unit for shooting and long range shooting. It makes the shooting easier. So that's base magnification in a really quick nutshell. The next one that I would consider even more important would be the millikelvin rating. And this is not a manufacturing brand issue. This is like any thermal, any brand. So look at the millikelvin rating. Any unit that is like a sub 50, sub 40 millikelvin, with these weather conditions that we've had, overcast, rainy, dreary, in the last 24 hours, the sun hasn't shone, you're going to get what I call the blank screen effect. So when you jump from sub 40 to like sub 20 millikelvin, that's when you really up your game and you won't have the blank screen effect occur. So if you notice here, guys, you can see there's trees out there. You can see the grass. You can see the difference between a lot of stuff. Then there's a rack buck standing out there at about 350 yards. Now, not even going to talk brands, because this is not a brand specific issue. This is any unit in existence, whether it's an old one or a new one. You can't hardly see the difference between the trees, the grass, and things with this unit. And when I switch back to this one, you see the difference between the trees and the grass. And that's the difference between like a sub 50 or sub 40 millikelvin sensor and a sub 20 millikelvin sensor. It is a huge, huge deal, just for clarity. That is a nice buck out there.